Here we go, folks. The beginning of a 48-hour lockdown investigation at Windyville, Missouri, at the Windyville General Store. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Matt here. I am at the Windyville Historic General Store Bed and Breakfast. Now, you guys see my first video. Katie let us know that all the history and everything about it. If you guys want to stop and go check that one out, go ahead. But this place is built in 1916. It's very haunted. It's a general store and it has 2 rooms in it. There's a lot of paranormal activity here, and this is what this place is best known for. Now, we just got here, and this video is going to be a documentary style video. I'm not going to just sit and do long segments of filming of just an investigation. I'm going to film things as they happen, and there will be a little investigating, and there's going to be a really big surprise in the middle of this video that has to do with the murders of Cassidy Rainwater. Now, when we first got here, what's inside here? People have been trying to break in here. That's a very large footprint. And they broke the door. Stick with this video. It's going to get really good. I have a piece of, let's just say I've got something really good for you guys. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we're here at Windyville General Store Bed and Breakfast. I was just in there watching a little YouTube. We heard some knocking. Everybody's taking a nap. Robert passed out. There we go. I started hearing some knocking. And I honestly felt a little off, like I started getting a headache. Thank you for making that go off. All right, I'm not using my tripod, so this just went off. All right, there's going to be a full video of documentary style of Windyville. I'm going to document everything as it happens, and there'll be a full video available on YouTube here in a few days, guys. Much love. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, it's 5:48 p.m. Monday night or day 1. I've been sitting there getting some results off the K2 meter by just sitting here. Is there someone here that wants to talk? There we go. Give you a look. There's nothing around to make this go off. Can you make that peg to red, please? It got close. You tried. Thank you. That's my son Robert walking around. right. Can you make that lap to red for me one time, please? I'd really appreciate it. Can you make it go all the way off? All right, you did. Thank you. Now, can you make it light up again? All right, it did. Thank you. I'm going to give you a break. You did what I asked. Thank you. All right, guys, that's some good evidence right there. I asked it to shut it off. It did. It turned it back on. This place, it's haunted, but it's friendly. That's why my son's here. The owner, Katie, she has kids, grandkids here all the time. Other people bring kids. It's a safe establishment. There's nothing bad going to happen to you here. But it's a great place to get paranormal activity and document it. And that's what I'm here to do for this 48 hours. This is going to be a 48-hour lockdown inside the general store, bed and breakfast. Now, I might go out to the cannery out there. Last time I did my last video about 6 months ago, I got amazing evidence. I got spare box, K2, EMF, the LED balls lit up. I got disembodied footsteps and disembodied voices. You guys haven't seen that video, just check out the 2 previous Windyville videos. I'm going to keep documenting as things happen, guys. So be prepared. This is day 1. Here in about 3 or 4 hours, we're going to start night number 1, and I'm going to do a little more nighttime stuff. So keep watching. We're going to do this video really good for you guys. All right, guys, it's 2:24 p.m. We're just hanging out, watching a movie, and something just hit the bed right like what Robert just did. He heard it too. Oh, now he's gonna go wild. But yeah, she lay like he was.
I was sitting like this, leaning towards her.
And something went.
If I had my foot on the floor.
Like, but it wasn't on the bed?
No, it was on the floor. I was sitting like this.
Oh,
leaning towards Robert.
So it's on the floor. And it's smacked down here by you?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
Okay, I misunderstood. Alright, guys, a little documentation of what's happening. Robert keeps showing what's happening. He heard it too. Alright, whoever did that, thanks for letting us know you were here. I'll keep rolling whenever something happens again. Thanks. All right, guys, look at this. While you ghost hunt, you gotta eat good. Good cheeseburgers, some good burnt dogs. You always gotta refuel. You always gotta stay sharp when you investigate. Kind of feeling the drain of this place. We got Mama and Robert being crazy out here. We're gearing up for night number 2. I'm going to do an investigation of the general store and probably head out to the cannery really quick after it gets dark.
And get a stinky baby.
And we got a stinky baby. All right, guys, let's gear up for night number 2. Tomorrow at noon will be 24 hours here at
48 hours.
Or 48 hours, I'm sorry, here at Windyville.
I'm guilty.
Feet tied, I'm guilty. Who are we talking to? All right, guys, it's 11:30 Tuesday night. Is there anybody in this room? Would you show yourself to me, please? All right, show you guys. That's the EMF meter. Right there's the K2 meter.
Your face.
My face. We have Spirit Talker running in the background. Let you guys see these. Let you see. We have the LED cat toys.
Trust me.
Now, I didn't document it, but last night, about 2:30 in the morning, we had a lot of noise in the bathroom. We honestly was to the point we thought somebody may have been in here. And then after a few minutes, it sounded like somebody was actually in the hallway. Now this is the hallway where I did the stationary video. What's it been saying?
I'm not sure what's that. That's great.
You said trust you. Well, I...
Books.
Books. Says books. What? Now you guys remember I said I had something good to show you? Well, what was that? Well, I have a few items from a suspected murderer.
Altar.
Altar. Books, altar. I have the EMF meter. Can you make this go off? If it... Oh, crap. If it goes off, it'll have an alarm.
I don't want to scare you.
It just said, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to scare you. Please scare me. You pretty well scared us last night. Huh? Yeah. It got weird last night. You don't want to scare me? Why not?
Brown eyes.
Brown eyes. Over here, me and Katrina have been touched.
I'm upset.
I'm upset. Why are you upset? go walk back here really quick. Here's some of the old receipts. People's tabs from back in the day.
Francis.
Francis. Last night we got a lot of activity out of this room. Right now it kind of seems quiet. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off and just kind of kick back for a little bit, see what happens. If anything else happens, I will immediately start filming. All right, guys, ever since we've been here, we've been telling you
Green eyes.
Green eyes. We told you we had a little surprise for you. Well, if you guys remember the murder of Cassidy Rainwater that happened here recently in Windyville, you guys remember the two people who were accused of it. Well, I have some personal belongings from one of the suspected murderers, Timothy Norton. I have his hat. He wore this on his head. Maybe even while he did the murder. These are his swim trunks, his shorts he probably lounged around in. These are the curtains that come out of his semi he drove for Butler Transport. These curtains were used to keep the inside of his truck darker. If you guys know about Dungeons and Dragons, I don't. This is his dice. If you guys watched the live video from Facebook last night, you will see where I actually got these out.
Because it couldn't hardly see them.
And actually rolled the dice a few times. This is used in a lot of paranormal.
They did spells.
What that just say? They did spells. I don't know if you guys can see that. They did spells. Right as I picked this up and said this is used, K2 just went off. Wow. Now if I was oh shit. This right as it said they did spells, it started going off. Now like in paranormal, like ghost hunting, if it starts moving, that means like there's an energy. I've never done this personally. I really don't know. He wore this around his neck. It's a little homemade bracelet. Or necklace, I mean. Thank you.
Flames.
Flames. Here's the bracelet. This is all stuff he wore on a daily basis. Let you guys see this. This was his necklace. Did he have this on during the murder? He could have. Is this something that could have an effect, you know, on a K2? I'm not sure. This belonged to one of his girlfriends. She wore this. And the story I was told is that they got in a fight and he threw this at her. Let you guys see. This is a piece of glass. He threw this at somebody trying to escape from him. Could you imagine all that crap happening and somebody chucks this at your head? It's gonna hurt.
Elmer.
Elmer. I don't know why that said Elmer. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this stuff out for right now. We're gonna take a little break and then try this all again soon. If anything happens during the night, I'm gonna get it documented. Hopefully, maybe this will be a trigger item to everything here. Maybe this will be what causes the activity night. Last night about 2:30, I got up, used the restroom really quick, got back into bed. I don't know why I didn't document this, guys. I really don't, but
Because we were scared.
yeah, we were scared, honestly. It did trip us out. I showed you guys where the door got kicked in. Well, it honestly sounded like in the bathroom, somebody was actually in there just beating the hell out of something. It got so loud, it was banging. I woke up Katrina and told her just to listen. And in a way, it sounded like an animal coming in, but stuff was moving. The bathroom door is made out of the pine boards, and there's little slots in between them. You could see a shadow moving back and forth. And then all of a sudden out here, we heard disembodied voices. We heard a whistle. We heard what sounded like a chair being moved. Knowing that somebody broke in here or tried not...
Burnt.
Burnt. Knowing that somebody tried to kick in the door, that just had our minds just like in protection mode. So that's why I didn't film it. If anything happens tonight, I'll definitely get filmed. We're going to take a little break, maybe take a little nap, get up and try this again. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, here we are 48 hours later. We got some pretty good evidence. We hit another location, the cemetery, on what, Tuesday. We got a little bit of disembodied voices there. We got some great evidence while we was here. We had a scary situation in the middle of the night. I showed you guys some personal belongings of a serial, or not serial, but I showed you guys some personal belongings of somebody that's been convicted of murder. How cool is that? Let me know what you guys think about the video. You guys saw me walking in the beginning. Mama Cat and Robert's down in the car. They're going to pull around front. I'm going to do one final sweep, lock up, and get out of here. So since you guys walked in, you can walk out with me. All right, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to anyone that talked. Oh, look at that. Right as I said thank you. I take that as you're welcome. Thank you for the evidence that you gave, and thank you for your hospitality. Coming here means a lot to my family and I. And he set for the other night at 2:30 a.m. and you scared us, which we're not complaining. It was pretty cool. You are really gracious to have us here at your establishment. As always, thank you. This is your place, so you stay here. We will be back in probably 6 months to see you again. Feel free to reach out to this device. Let me know you're here. We get quite a bit of evidence out of this room. I didn't bring my light, guys, so it may be a tad dark. Thank you for speaking with me in here the other night. It meant a lot to me. Actually, I'll tell you guys this. We went live on Facebook the other night for almost 2 hours. A lot of you guys heard disembodied voices. A lot of you guys actually heard the whistling. You guys heard everything we were hearing, which was so awesome. If you guys want to see that live video, go to Humansville Paranormal Society on Facebook. It's right there in the news feed of it. You'll see the live video. We had K2 evidence. We had the LED toys going off. We had voices. We had disembodied whistling. We had some great spirit talker evidence that really tied into everything going on in this area. So feel free to go over and check it out. This video will probably be out in a few days. Whoa. Thank you for doing that. We'll make sure the door's locked. Thank you for talking to us in here. We really appreciate you. All right, we got a little K2 spike. Thank you for doing that. Let you guys look. I love this tub. It's really nice. Whoa, we just got some good spikes right there. All right, thank you. Thank you for talking with me. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. Thank you for talking. Thank you for your communication. Uh-oh, I left the shirt. The door is locked. All right, guys. All right, you guys really need to come to Windyville. Check them out on Facebook at the Windyville Cannery Bed and Breakfast, or just type in Windyville, you'll find it. Katie is an amazing lady. She's so gracious to let us stay here. She has no problem with us coming back, so you guys are going to see some more videos. So go by and show the general store some love on Facebook. All right. Thank you to everyone who talked to us. Look at that fan. I love that fan. We will see you soon. All right, it's locked up. All right, there's the family. We're getting ready to take off. As always, much love. Thank you for watching this video, guys.